Welcome to IELTS Energy TV. I'm your teacher for today, Aubrey Carter, and in today's video, you will learn Band 7 and higher vocabulary to talk about traffic. Traffic is a very common topic on IELTS. You may be asked about traffic in your hometown or traffic places you have visited, and you need high-level vocabulary to talk about this. So in this video, I'll share some high-level vocab, and in the next video, I'll answer some practice IELTS speaking questions using this vocabulary, so stay tuned for that one. And don't forget that you can go to allearsenglish.com/IELTS quiz to get your estimated band score and find out what you'd get if you took IELTS today. Let's start with the noun congestion. This means traffic that's very busy, piled up, lots of cars. You can talk about how congested a road is. So this form of the word is the adjective. The road is congested. There is a lot of congestion. And this just is a great parallel for traffic. If you're asked about the traffic in your city, you can talk about congestion and use that Band 9 parallel. You can say, traffic is extremely congested where I live. Cars are always piled up on the freeway. It takes forever to get to work. A traffic jam is another great noun. This means when there are a lot of cars stopped due to slowing on a road or maybe an accident. And you can also talk about those accidents. A small one is a fender-bender. This is a hyphenated word that means a minor car accident. The fender is the front part of the car and the bumper on the back. So if it just bends the fender, it was just sort of a small accident, not a very serious crash. Now you can also talk about the carpool lane. In the United States, this is also called the HOV lane, which stands for high-occupancy vehicle. This is the lane on one side or the other that is exclusively for either electric cars with low emissions or people who are carpooling, which means more than one person in a vehicle. So if that exists in your country, you can definitely talk about how these carpool lanes or these HOV lanes reduce traffic by encouraging ride sharing and encouraging vehicles with lower emissions. You can also talk about tolls. In some cities and countries, tolls are charged to use certain roadways. And if you're asked how to improve traffic, tolls are one good way because they discourage drivers from using certain roads because they have to pay an additional fee, a toll, in order to use that road. You'll also want to describe the different types of roads that we use and clarify where traffic is the worst if you're talking about really bad traffic. Highways and freeways are larger roads that connect cities and towns where usually traffic can move faster. The speed limit is often higher. Surface streets are other roads that aren't on those main highways where you have stoplights and much more stopping. And then residential roads are smaller roads that have houses lining them. So if there's a house on a road, it could be called a residential street. All right, guys, like this video, share it with a friend, and be sure to look for the next one where I'll answer sample questions about traffic. And for your next video right now, check out Jessica's video, High Scoring Vocabulary Describing Road Conditions.
Bonus tip, get a 7 or higher with the All Ears English app featuring real-time transcripts and vocabulary practice that will push your score higher. Plus, fun video lessons with Lindsay, Michelle, and Jessica. Download the app today at allearsenglish.com/app.